Hello. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuff reporting for you my TBC live broadcast number 420 live broadcasts today, and to represent our awesome organization called the Billion Coin, known as TBC. I'd like to first and foremost thank my wonderful wife, my loved one, who I love so much and so dear, and her name is Marilyn. Hello, dear. I also like to just thank so much my two little ones, Kayla and Kaylin. You know, that's always there, and with they're down in Florida along with celebrating our Memorial Day weekend with them down in Florida, and along with my family and friends down there, and that I love also so much, all of them down there. They're so dear to me and always will be. Okay, now I just want to say now that the ones that's watching me, other ones in the chat area, and I appreciate them. Appreciate you actually coming to see me, and that's also um, my people from the Bangladesh community right now, Mr. Shohat and Mr. Sharif Khan. Thank you so much for being so uh, committing, should I say, to come on a daily basis and watch my live broadcast, and I thank you so much. Okay, and there'll be other people may come in, like they do, but I can't stop my broadcast right now, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay. All right. Now, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the blog, then we'll talk about what the matter of today. Okay. So let's go to the blog. Okay, let's go to the blog now. And this first one here, oh, admin must have been listening at my like my broadcast, because I talked about this just yesterday. Jeff Berwick, I watched this yesterday. This video, it says education college students would rather take $1, $1 US than take one Bitcoin worth $8,000. Is that crazy or what, folks? Jeff Berwick was talking about that. They had a guy that was I've seen this video already, so I don't have to play it. And a guy was on a college campus here in the United States, and he was going around polling different students and asking them a question: would you rather take $1 that I have here, or would you rather take Bitcoin, one Bitcoin? Now, he didn't maybe tell them that it was worth $8,000. He just said, "Will you take one Bitcoin?" You know that most 80 to 90% of the students actually said, "I'd rather take $1." One guy said, "I'd rather have the dollar so I get some out of the snack machine because I'm hungry." That's sad, isn't it, folks? That's pretty sad, isn't it? No one bothered to ask, well, what is Bitcoin? Or what is it really worth? And all that guy had to say, guess what it's worth right at this moment? Maybe 7,900, or maybe $8,000, like it says here. Because right now, folks, guess what it is right now at Coin Market Cap. Let me just refresh this page because it changes. And it was 8,060. Now it's 8,032. See how it dips and comes up and down, Bitcoin? But it's $8,000. Okay. They're talking it may go to 10,000 in the next few months. Okay. All right. Now's the time to get involved, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. It's a great video. I love it. Not everybody may not agree with what Jeff Berwick was saying, but he's right on the money in a lot of things he say. Okay, this here states a leap forward in conquering the food supply chain. This is a video that was done with brother our English Sin host, Mr. Having a mental block right here. I'm sorry, Mr. M. Derek. Doing at a fertilizer company, talking about this, where they were accepting 25% TBC and 75% of their fiat currency in their country. See, that's a leap forward for food supplies. Okay, great video there. Okay, let's keep going. This talking about the Bitcoin contests is getting very exciting, and it is. And this is something that we go over we've been going over the past few weeks in our broadcasters meeting. Now, I'm going to read below here what it's saying. It's saying last week, Adichie Chuma Victor from Nigeria came in first place with 47 paid signups. Now, I can't pronounce these names, folks, but there's another guy here. The next one says from Nigeria came in second place with 45 paid signups. And Ace Fletcher from the Philippines took third place with 43 paid signups. Wow. What a race that was. It was so close, wasn't it, folks? It's time to recognize their victories graphically. Soon, we will place graphics such as this in the Bitcoin contest pages. Be sure to update your pictures in your profile area in the KCBO, which stands for the Kringle Cash Back Office, with a clean head and shoulders picture of yourselves to make it easy for our tech team to make images like this. See? They made good images of everybody. Okay, different leaders. Okay? Great image, right? These are all the send button hosts right here, up the top here. Let me see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? This was the first place winner, the second place winner, and the third place winner. You got a finish line there. Wow. I tell you, tech people, y'all are wonderful in TBC. I love this picture. This is a great picture. Got the Send Bus host watching the Bitcoin contest. Oh, God, this is great. I like this picture here. Okay. All right. And this is third generation TB machines are already being trained. Let me see what this picture here. I don't know what this is. I haven't seen it. Let's see what it is here. Okay, this is yes, this is a grandfather and had his family get involved in TBC. Okay, I'll come out of this. It's a great video here. We got people of all ages in the Billion Coin, folks. Okay, let me keep going. All right, now, this is another video that was done by on a cell phone. I'm sure out of Africa. And it says how to use your Bitcoin bounty earners to pay your Kringle Cash Back Office next month access. Because, folks, this basically deals with the fact that, and I've talked about this before in my live broadcast regarding oh my God, I just noticed we have TBC admin in my live broad and in our chat room. Isn't that great? Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, now, folks, now this is done on a cell phone, as you can see, and it basically is talking about paying your Kringle Cash, which you know is 8 grams of gold, correct? Well, you know, you bring in one person, okay, that pay their 8 grains, their monthly, that's monthly, okay? 4 grains is paid of that to you. So what would it take to actually pay for your Kringle Cash Back Office on a monthly basis? All you need is 2 people, right? 4 and 4, 8 grains, right? Which is averages around between 22 and 23 US dollars. Okay? All righty. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's keep going. It states the Billion Coin mission with a currency. Okay? And congratulations to Mr. Simone that's also in my chat area. that was his 231st that was done yesterday, I believe. His broadcast also recognized on our TBC blog. Congratulations to Mr. Islam Simone. Great job, great job. I tell you, our Bangladesh community is doing a wonderful job. Okay, this next one here is talking about treason is punished to death penalty in the United States. This is a great X22 report that, this particular report is actually video is put in by our admin and tech support on a regular basis. You've seen over the last couple of years, and it deals with a lot of things that's going on in our USA. This is something that everybody should watch, folks. Okay. All right. I'm not going to take a lot of time because this would take a lot of time in my half an hour here into doing this broadcast. Okay. All righty. This one here, oh, I skipped my own one. Let me go back. This one here is saying, now, folks, I decided, even though I know we have a holiday on Monday, to sacrifice my time and myself to do a broadcast meeting. Okay? So I decided to have a broadcast, not only a broadcast meeting, but I'm going to do my regular broadcast on Monday. And we will still have our Sinbut meetings on Monday. It says, join Stephen Cuffey, yours truly, and admin on the broadcasters meeting 30 minutes before the Sinbut meetings, even though it is a U.S. holiday on Monday. Correct. This was my broadcast I did, and thank you so much, admin, for featuring my broadcast from yesterday, my 419th. This is my 420th today. So, folks, I need all broadcasters to our broadcast meeting on Monday. It starts usually on time on the 30 minutes before the all Sinbut meetings start. Okay? And I will provide the Zoom video link to, I always make sure I send it directly to Mbe Derek, the English Sinbut host. I send him, I don't just put it in the broadcast chat area, I send it to him as well. Okay? And if there are some true broadcasters, then please be honest if you reach out to me in Facebook Messenger. If you're a broadcaster, okay, then you need to be at this broadcast meeting, okay? Admin wants all, and myself, and Mbe, and other leaders around the world want all broadcasters at this broadcast meeting, okay? Now, we're doing well. We have 20. Sometimes we had almost 40. But we know we got more broadcasters than that, okay? All right? And it'd be nice, it'd just be nice to have more there. We need more broadcasters anyway, okay? All righty, let's keep going. And this is a great broadcaster that was oh, I saw this one too. I tell you, man, admin and I must be on the same wavelength because I saw this because I subscribed to this guy's YouTube channel. He's awesome. He really puts it on the nail when he's talking about Bitcoin, guys. He's got probably the largest online class, I believe, of Bitcoin in the world, I believe. He got a beautiful house out in Arizona, a state near the west part of the United States that he bought with all Bitcoin. He showed it on one of his YouTube videos. If you watch this video, I strongly suggest that you watch him because I click the bell every time this guy comes on, and this was actually done by this broadcast was done by Darren Haywood of New Zealand, but he brought this. He talked about this, and this was awesome. This guy really is a great communicator, talking about Bitcoin and other matters that's going on in the United States and around the world, and really enlightening a lot of us on exactly what is really going on. Okay? He's awesome. And actually, next month, I'm actually gonna, although I know a lot about cryptocurrency, you know, I have self-taught myself because I have a strong aptitude for that. I'm one of the early adopters, and we're going to talk about some of that a little bit today. All right. Okay. And this is going on from yesterday's date. Okay, folks. What I'm going to talk about today is a little bit. It's kind of part two from yesterday. Was talking about, you know, what this whole thing of cryptocurrency looks like it can be for the future. Okay, what TBC is going to be for us in the future. Now we know we have been told what it's going to be, but let's talk about it a little bit. Now, as I go to the coin market cap here, and if I refresh this, now Bitcoin was 8,032 and 75 cents. Now it went down about 3 more cents. Now it's 8,027. The great thing that we recognize in this graph right here, Bitcoin, is that we do not see peaks and valleys in this in our TBC coin, because our coin, again, for those that may not know, for why watch this video that could be new, our coin is not like any other coin. Correct? Our coin is an abundance-based coin, not a market-based coin like these. And these are the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. Okay? Now, let me just say this to you all. The history have told us, whether you're in real estate, whether you was in the internet boom back in the early 1990s, whatever, the things that came out to really impact the world, if you were one of the early adopters of it, then you capitalized on it. Well, we're in a stage of a major paradigm shift, as I talked about yesterday. So basically this here, Bitcoin, you see a lot of altcoins that's following the same path that Bitcoin is. Okay? But let me show y'all something. Let me go here. Let's go in our Crinkle Cash back office. And let's go in our contest. And let's look at the leaderboard right now. Whoa! Oh my God! Look at it going. Look at this, folks. Ace is rolling, and this person here. What I don't understand is this right here. Do we have the same person of the same name? Now let me click on this person's YouTube page right here. Let me click on this person here. I'm curious. I'm curious, folks. Wow. Let me just stop here in case y'all didn't hear this. He's just introducing this young man has purchased a car with TBC. Wow. Now, if this is the guy that's in a blue suit here, okay, from Uganda, if this is the guy right here, I'm not sure it very well could be him. He's in here. It looks like he's in here twice. I don't know what this is. Maybe we'll figure this out on Monday. He's at 63 signups, but he's also again at 51 signups. Well, let's do the addition. That's 100 and what? 124? Is that right? Yep. 416. Yep. 124 signups for second and third place. And Marion Murphy is tied. We'll all figure this out on Monday when it all ends. Pretty much it ends tomorrow. Okay, and that's on Fiji time. But what it basically right here, Ace Fletcher is leading the pack once again at 67, which is remarkable. The Bitcoin contest is hot. So when we look at the coin market cap and see it going up, guess what's going to happen, folks? Guess what? And let's do something here. I'm curious. I just got to do this, okay? Let's go to the dashboard. Let me go all the way down because I know where to find it. Let's go to this gold calculator. And let's put, we do it in grains. Let's put 67, what that is in Bitcoin right now. Let me see, is this right? No, so, hold on a minute. Be sure this is right. No, I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. I'm doing this. Excuse me, folks. That's not right. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to see something here a minute. Hold on just a minute. Now, if we go back here to 67, let me go back to the contest a minute. That's not what I was trying to do. Forgive me, I'm not trying to add up anything right here. I'm just curious about something. Now, if my brother Victor had 47, he's got Ace and then went back up and got 20 more since then. Okay? But this guy here that I just showed you the video, he is rolling. He's from Uganda. Marion Murphy from South Africa and her son, they've done 17. Kringle Society from another person from Uganda got 17. They are really doing well, okay? As a reminder, we still need to make sure we're putting our YouTube channel in these slots, like, and put it into your KCBO like admin has asked us to do weeks ago in our blog. We got to keep obeying. We got to obey that. Please obey that, folks. Okay? Wow. But the point I'm trying to make here, folks, is that guess what's happening? Guess what's happening? Ace and Riesling, I assume it's pronounced, from Uganda. This person, and I don't know if I don't know if it's his wife in him or a sister in him. They got the same name. If this is true, I don't know. Maybe admin and MB Derek will figure this out in our Sin Button meeting. But it looks like here this person got second and third place, but it may not be Murphy. Murphy may be at third, maybe tied for third with Kringle Society. All I know is that it'll all get figured out by tomorrow. Maybe they'll have some more signups and we'll figure it all out. But I just want to point out that it's very heating up, and it almost looks like competition. But hey, it's friendly competition, right? But I just want to point out something. And when admin gives this first person give 200, let me put in here. Let me go here. Let's put what it is right now, 200 grains. Look how much money in Bitcoin is right now if they were to be awarded today. Now, Bitcoin, listen to this. If this coin market cap is up higher by the time it's awarded, then this number is going to be larger. And I believe we go back to the Kringle Cash back office, 100 is $267 in Bitcoin right now. 50 is what? $133 right now. So let's hope that Bitcoin keeps rising, because that means that our people here is going to make some money in Bitcoin. Now, what I'm pointing out here today, folks, is this. This is what I'm pointing out. Admin has made this Bitcoin bounty contest as a way, yes, to get residual passive income. But guess what the main emphasis is about? Building the community, right? For our future to get to 1 billion members. So we can slowly grow into our economic phase. We are in what phase now? This distribution phase. But admin wants us to quickly get to 1 billion members, towards 1 billion members, so we can roll right into our economic phase, as was stated in previous blogs recently. So the point I'm trying to make here today is, folks, let us make sure we are preparing again for the future today. That's why admin made this Bitcoin contest. Okay? So, you know what we talk about? We talk about admin really believes in, just a few, that like I do, a few can become many. Now, at one point, I know I keep flashing back and forth, but at one point, we were not, no one was getting these type of numbers. But it's growing. Can't you see it's growing? Okay? That's a lot of passive residual income for all those signups. And remember, Ace had what, 43 or so last week. He's got well over 100, maybe close to 200 signups. I'm sure it's over 200 by now. And also Victor too. And it looks like Uganda is rolling. Ivory Coast. All I gotta say is this, folks. Admin want us to grow the community. And we got to grow this thing for our future, to help so many people in need. Okay? All right. I'm not going to go all over this like I do in the broadcasters meeting, but I was making a point today, and that the point I'm trying to make today is this. We as people, as members in TBC, guess what we also are in? We know what our mission is, we know what our goal is, but guess what we are? We're the early adopters. We're in the early adopters of this thing called cryptocurrency. Some of us, like I'm sure admin, myself, Randy Wilson, I'm sure some people are also in this chat area, is involved in the market-based coins too. But we're going to be very smart about it, aren't we? Because market-based coins are what it fluctuates like what? The market. So let's see what it is now. It's still going up and going down. What has happened? It's about the same. Okay? I just refreshed the page. Okay? And if you're smart, you'll invest in some of these other altcoins. Bitcoin Cash is a great one. Okay? Litecoin is great. Okay? Ethereum is good. Okay? Some of these other smaller ones are doing well. Okay? There's Bitcoin SV. That's remember when Bitcoin when Bitcoin they do it like a split. What happened about some early last year, late last year? It's a lot of different things like Neo, and it's so many of them here for us. I'm not going to go all over this. I just want to just make a point today that those that's in our Bitcoin contest is benefiting from Bitcoin going up in value. Well, let's look at something. Let's see what our coin is worth right now. Let's go. Let me log into my TBC wallet for a minute. I don't really care if people see how much TBC I got, folks, because it's going to be much more than once I redeem over close to 900 million cookies. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the send area here. Let's see. Oh my God, 8.64. That's awesome. $8.6 million. That's awesome. Okay, that's all the point I want to make there. So, folks, we just want to recognize the fact that we are really building and building and building. Okay, we're recognizing the fact that we are the early adopters in cryptocurrency. While our cryptocurrency on the TBC side is an abundance-based cryptocurrency. Okay, all right. Anyone in our chat area got any questions about anything I talked about today? Anyone at all? For people that don't know it, Christy Crinkle that's in our chat room is our TBC administration. Wow, I didn't know it. Thank you, admin. I didn't even know it. Thank you. I just went back in the chat and saw that I now have 800 subscribers. Wow, let me go check that. Wow, let me go to YouTube and check that, admin. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know that. I wasn't even paying attention to it. Forgive me. Let me go to my channel. Wow, look at here. 800 subscribers. And I did that in a year and 60 days. I did that in a year and 60 days. Can you imagine that? Wow. Great accomplishment. Well, I reached that. So let's keep going. Keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. For those that don't know who I am, send people out to my YouTube channel so they can listen to what TBC is, what it isn't, and what your role should be in it. Because that's what every member should know, those three things. Okay. Thank you so much, admin, for reminding me that in the chat area here when I looked at it. Wow, that is a great accomplishment. Wow. Ace got 67. When I checked here, let me see. Ace has 67 right now. 67 signups, and the day is not over yet. They got a day and 4 hours and some minutes left, and so more members could bring in more. So this is great. Okay, all right, folks. I am a little over my time, so I'm going to end my live broadcast. So let me come out of this for a moment. The screen sharing. All right, folks. It's been a pleasure to have everyone here. Thank you so much, admin, for did you look? Whoa, look at what admin just stated. I thought it was over. I was lowballing it. It's much more than that. Ace has 337 paid signups so far. He's get this 4 grains of gold on each one. Wow. You know one thing, folks? 4 grains of gold. You know what thing? Let me do something a minute. Let's do a screen share. I'm curious. Let's do a screen share very quickly here. Let's do this. Let's do a screen share again. Let's do a screen share again. I know he's talking about the total. Okay. Let's do a let me see, did it go? Okay, let's do this. Let me go back to this cap. Let's do let's bring up calculator. Let's bring up the calculator a minute. If he's got 3, he got what now? Oh, okay, great, admin. You saved me some time. Okay, let's go here. Let's put here. Let's put 1, 3, 4, 8. Wow. Would you look at this? Ace is making $3,607 right now, folks. And guess what? In less than 3 months. And if those 337 signups in TBC paid signups, paid their 8 grains of gold monthly, and I'm sure he encouraging all of them to get at least, I'm not saying all they got to get, at least 2 signups each. That would pay for anybody's. Oh my God, this is what I'm talking about, how we can grow our community. Monthly. Did you hear that? Monthly. He's making, do you know what let me just say this to y'all folks. I don't know what $3,607.58 is in pesos in the Philippines, but I'm gonna tell you this. Talking to my wife Marlene, originally coming from the Philippines. Let me tell you this right now. That is a lot of pesos in the Philippines. That's great money in the United States each month. That is what we call passive residual income, folks. In 3 months. Oh, look what admin just put in there. $1.50. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you see what admin is putting in the chat, folks? $1 is 50 pesos. And he's got $3,607. Oh, that's mind-boggling, isn't it, folks? All I just want to say, I just had to bring that back up. Thank you so much for admin just reigniting my brain. Okay. Thank you, TBC admin. Thank you. Awesome. Did you see how great admin is? Oh my God. Folks, we got TBC admin is a wonderful, wonderful person. We don't have to know who this person is, whether he's a female, male, they, whatever. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that he or she or they are in the chat area right now under Christy Crinkle, and they just did some addition very fast for us. You see what it is saying? People work for $50 a week in the Philippines. Marlene, I know you heard that, right? I know you know this. Wow. Wow. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Yes. So that's powerful. Powerful. Folks, I can tell you this. I'm letting you know this now. You know this blog, this particular broadcast is going to be on the blog. You got to know that. And it may be there in the next few hours. I'm just letting y'all know, because this is great news. This is awesome news. Thank you, admin, TBC admin. Thank you for coming to this live broadcast and enlightening us. See, folks, now don't you see how powerful this is? when admin comes to your broadcast and you focus on those things that admin really wants you to focus on, well, this is a sample of what how admin is to us in the broadcast meeting. Now, don't you want to be at the broadcast meeting? I would like to think so. Okay, okay, all right, all right. It's been nice, folks. Thank you for all being there. Thank you, Merlene, for always being there, dear, as well as Kaylin and Caitlin, down for my family down in Florida. That's having. I'm hearing they're gonna have a cookout every day, jumping in and out of their pool and stuff, just having a great time. And I know they're gonna have the same thing around here. So, folks, I'm just saying thank you so much for being here, for all of you, all my family, friends, everybody. Thank you for everyone in our chat area, particularly here in this chat area, our TBC admin. Thank you so much. It's been awesome. You was awesome today, our TBC admin, to enlighten us. Because see, everybody in the chat that's in the chat saw exactly what was put there. When you recognize, I would love to have Mr. Ace Fletcher on one of my and I realized the only thing I realized the time period, because they're like 12 hours ahead of me. And so it's like when I start mine at 3 Eastern Daylight Time, that's around 3 o'clock in the morning there. So when I see Nolan and other people in the Philippines, they're actually up to watch my live broadcast. So I know that would be kind of very late for Ace. So I don't know if I ever have him, but I'll be very, very honored to have him at my live broadcast one day, to talk to people and explain to them. Because one thing the admin wants us to do, people, they want, if you could just find a way to take some video. Pictures are awesome, but if you could take some video, maybe with your cell phone or wherever, how you can do it, of when you're making an actual, bringing someone into TBC and talking to them about TBC, that would be huge. And then admin and tech support could do their thing and put it on the blog or in our testimonial page. That will be huge. One thing you ought to do, make it a YouTube video. Then the world could see it, because the world doesn't know our blog. See? That's one of the reasons why admin wants us to be broadcasters, so the world will find out about us as TBCians, as voices of TBC. I'd like to thank you all for being here today. I've been so honored to have everyone here. I will be back at the same time tomorrow, which is my Sunday, which will be actually in that part of New Zealand, and that part of the world is actually Sunday there. Okay, so y'all have a great day, and make sure you support other broadcasters out there, like Mr. Simone and Mr. Sharif Khan and Shohat and a few other people here on this chat. Okay, y'all have a great day. So I'd like to say peace, everybody.